So this week in the fighting game news, stuff is pretty popping. I ain't gonna lie. Fighting games is really making a name for itself in this particular season. Starting off with some Guilty Gear, they got a new character that they're releasing now. Oscar, I knew him as like that man from the story mode inside of Guilty Gear, but he is being released tomorrow, and he's looking to be the most complicated character in Guilty Gear. Just period. His gameplay looks like so complex. He got so much management, and to me, he looks fun. He does look hard, I must say, but that's kind of my thing though. Hard characters, that's kind of what I'm into. So he'll be released tomorrow, and I just like that Guilty Gear is like keeping up with their updates and shit. Like they just keep updating with new characters and keeps improving the game. Still not one of my favorite games. I did play when it first came out, and I bought it when it first came out, so I supported it fully. But I just, just fell off. Like, some games just don't like as much, and that's just one of those games for me. I might go check it out later on tomorrow or sometime, the weekend. But I'm mostly going to Karma Breakers, so I got like a full schedule, so I don't know if I'm gonna go, but I might check them out. In other fighting game news, Dragon Ball FighterZ came out with an update yesterday. I believe it's the 1.32 patch. It came out yesterday, and my dumb ass, I started streaming yesterday, and I thought that the beta was out because it was running so smoothly. It's just because I got a new internet service, so that's probably the most of the reason why I experienced less like lag and stuff. It happened yesterday, and it's a good update. I'm not sure what they exactly did. They made some tweaks and nerfs and buffs to some characters. I might go into it later if you guys want to. But yeah, just like a little patch update. They basically said that they delayed the beta in regard to the rollback netcode implementation. We made an announcement earlier this year that a beta test will be carried on stream around spring. To further improve and stabilize the experience with this feature, we decided to postpone the time of the test. So we apologize for the delay. Team here is committed to delivering the feature in its best shape. So we hope that players would wait a little longer for further updates regarding timings of the beta test. So basically they're saying it's not ready. That's basically it. It's not ready and no one released it broken, where it's fucked up. Which I appreciate. I'm a little disappointed because I am ready for like that player peak or burst, like when this robot netcode implemented, a lot of people are going to be playing, and it's going to make it more full, just more fun. So I can't wait for it. I'll wait a couple more months. It's fine. If it was like Dragon Ball FighterZ 2, I'd be a little upset, but this is just implementation of the beta, so you need to get that together. So other news, I just want to basically just talk about like what's basically the big three fighting games. There's Tekken 8 that's coming out. That's the new Mortal Kombat. There's Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6. I just want to bring it up because I've seen a lot of people have been talking about it, and I kind of feel the same way. It's like a new renaissance of a new era, a new golden era, if you will, of fighting games. It's been a long time since these many high-profile fighting games have came out around the same time. Like I can't even remember the last time it's happened. So let's start with my least favorite, which is Street Fighter 6. Now, I think this is a big thing. Everybody knows Street Fighter is like a big thing in the fighting game community. It's not my personal favorite, but I do respect it for its pedigree. The gameplay looks kind of fun, but that footsie gameplay is just not really my thing. Now this one has like implemented some new mechanics that looks like it can extend combos and stuff and make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, for me, I'm just not into it, but I do respect it for bringing players into the FGC. Like that is great. Coming out on June 2nd, so people will definitely be looking out for that. That's going to be it's going to make a huge splash in the FGC. It's going to be huge. A lot of people are going to be talking about it. The next game I want to talk about is Tekken 8. Now, Tekken 8, I love Tekken. It's like one of those games that I just like throughout the years. Like I never didn't like Tekken. I never got super hard into it, but I always appreciated it and respected it for its technicality. Like it's always been like a very technical game. It has a lot of legacy players. It's just one of those games that it's like one of the big fighting games. Like it just is. We don't know a specific date or when it's coming out because they just been releasing like characters every other week, so they didn't release like a schedule when it's coming out, but it's most likely coming out around next year. So let's be looking out for it. Last game I want to talk about is Mortal Kombat 1. There's a little discussion online about how weird it is that they went back to 1 for 1. And that the cameo characters and the fact that the trailer didn't really show any gameplay, which I thought was kind of weird too, but it's just been so long since Mortal Kombat, any new Mortal Kombat news since came. So I think mostly I'm just excited that we know for sure that it's coming out, and it has a release date. I think it's released in September, which is crazy. It's like it's releasing so soon without anything. So, just pretty exciting time for fighting games overall. Again, I'm mostly excited about Mortal Kombat 1. I'm gonna be even more excited once I see the gameplay and we can see what's going on with it. But yeah, I just want to talk about these 3 games that basically like the biggest fighting games have been in a while, and I'm just really excited. And let me know how you guys feel. Like, do you guys feel like this is the biggest fighting games has been in like the last couple of like a decade at least? Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? What are you looking forward to in the FGC coming up? So yeah, this has been Prince, and I'm out.